Your news for the state of Tennessee in 10 minutes. Tennessee in 10 is made possible by Tennessee Department of Labor and Workforce Development.
Good morning and thanks for joining us. A 6-year-old is dead, and Metro Nashville police say they've been given conflicting information about what happened. The department says his parents brought him to a hospital Friday after a shooting and told police the shooting happened as they were doing yard work. The boy was reportedly playing with his brother when he was shot, but investigators say the shooting may have happened outside of Davidson County. They also say they haven't been able to get much information from the parents.
Hello from the WVLT Newsroom. I'm Will Puckett. Tennessee State Senator Ken Yeager is now on probation. This after pleading no contest to a DUI charge out of Georgia. Now, Senator Yeager originally faced 3 charges in total: DUI, hit and run, and failing to stop at a stop sign. The court says that Senator Yeager pled no contest to DUI, while the other charges were dismissed. Yeager is now sentenced to 12 months probation, a fine of $750, and 40 hours of community service. His license is suspended, and he must attend DUI school.
Well, tonight, a small town in West Tennessee will decide whether to move forward with the state's 3rd immigration facility. CoreCivic is partnering with the town of Mason and the Department of Homeland Security to reopen the ICE Center. According to previous contracts, the facility would house federal inmates for ICE. The facility closed less than a decade ago. The mayor says that left a lot of people without work. So now he wants to bring those jobs back. But organizations like the ACLU and Tennessee for All are calling on the town's board to vote no at tonight's meeting.
I understand people have misunderstanding about we don't want it. Why? Did you live here in the town of Mason? You say you don't want it? If you live here in the town of Mason, you have the right to vote and they pay your bill here, so you have the right to say yeah, or no.
According to the contract, CoreCivic proposed to pay the town an administrative fee of $1 per day per detainee held. The town countered at $125 or $150. The mayor and board of aldermen have not seen the newly proposed contract with the changes that will be revealed tonight. The Secretary for the Department of Education will be in Tennessee this week to talk about school vouchers. Secretary Linda McMahon is kicking off her nationwide tour this week, promoting President Trump's effort to return education to the states. McMahon says in order to do that, she wants to visit each state so she can see how students learn best. She also wants to hear from students, teachers, and families in Tennessee. But so far, her team has not said where she plans to stop in the volunteer state. Well, Vanderbilt University cleared a major hurdle to open a new campus in New York City. The state attorney general has approved a lease deal. This will allow Vanderbilt to set up in the Chelsea neighborhood of Manhattan. Now, Vanderbilt just has to get academic programs approved by the New York Board of Regents. That would include a semester-long undergraduate program and a 1-year master's program if it gets approval. All right, Stefano, folks across the state are feeling the heat, the humidity, and could see rain.
And we're trying to get some rainfall today in the next couple of days, Amanda, in your first alert forecast. Here's your regional radar picture, and you're just seeing a couple of rain showers that are in mostly East Tennessee, clipping parts of Middle Tennessee. Not a whole lot of lightning with any of this. I mean, look at the lightning strike significantly drop here, and that's in this entire frame. But look at all the moisture that's still building in from the south. So because of that south wind, the humidity has increased significantly. We still have some heat, though it's not terrible. High temperatures today, 80s and 90s for those of us in West Tennessee, Jackson, Tiptonville, Memphis, where we'll have more sun. We will build in a little bit more heat. Middle Tennessee, East Tennessee will watch for a couple of showers and thunderstorms, though I do think it's fair game pretty much anywhere today through tomorrow morning. East Tennessee will wake up to some rain, a few more showers and thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon. Keep the umbrella handy. We're in the 80s to near 90 once again. Enjoy the lower temperatures because the next few days beyond this, we're going to talk significantly more heat for late this week and into the weekend.
All right, Stefano, thanks. Well, Memphis police say that a man shot a tow truck driver while his car was being repossessed. He's now charged with attempted first-degree murder. According to police, the tow truck driver was loading the car when a man came outside demanding that the driver return the car. When that didn't happen, the man fired at the driver multiple times as he drove away with the vehicle. One of the bullets went through the driver's side door of the tow truck, hitting the driver in the leg.
A Granger High School student is now charged with making threats of mass violence. The sheriff tells us that kid was taken to a juvenile detention facility in East Tennessee. Details are extremely limited as to what the nature of the threats are. We're working to learn new details, and as we get them, we'll pass them along. From the WVLT Newsroom, I'm Will Puckett. Back to you.
The Memphis Zoo has announced the death of Tabo, their beloved lion. He was 16 years old. He was born in the Tulsa, Oklahoma Zoo in 2009 before becoming a mainstay at the Memphis Zoo for nearly 15 years. He suffered health complications with his bladder that required surgery, which would have been a significant risk due to his older age.